From the jail ward 5 at the Nairobi minimum prison, Laden is on phone. Several guys surround him are waiting for their turn to make their calls out. Hello baby, it's Laden. How are things? Bad. They killed Nyambura at a shootout in the strippers. Can't go out. It's hot and I don't know how to feed these kids. I wish you would have told me it was to be this hard. Maybe it's not that hard as you think. What am I to do? Asks Jasmine amidst tears. Now listen. Below the bed cabinet, dig up. You'll find a few thousand notes. Relocate to Kasarani. Do not let anyone know where you live. Dump the phone. I locate you when I'm out. I love you. Jasmine then digs up, gets the polythene out, and in it, she finds 3 million in cash. She prepares the kids and gets onto a boda outside the house and rides into thin air. In the hospital, Nyambura wakes up, her hands chained to the bed. On the hospital gown, she is dressed in. She reads, Mbagathi Hospital. Immediately a nurse walks in and says, Hello Lucy, are you feeling her? The tag on her uniform reads Catherine Ngendo. At her home, a black Subaru Outback hoots on the gate. When the KK security guard approaches it, the CID flashes his badge. My name is Jonathan Simpai, an investigating officer of the government. I believe this is the address to one Jasmine. Yes, answers the guard. Are the owners in? Yes, they are in, answers the guard before proceeding to open the gate. The 3 officers knock on the door and Allison ushers them in. From the hospital, Nyambura is discharged. They have nothing to charge her against. Just another stripper at the strip club. As she walks out of the hospital, a probox pulls over and as she stops, the door of the probox opens and O2 is shouting, Get in. When the 3 CID get to her former home in Dandora, they are in the company of Jasmine's mother. At that time, her father reflects on a conversation from a few months ago. Jasmine, maybe you should consider getting out of this marriage and going back to school. Just get out of this thing you call marriage, for once. I mean, the guy is a thug who could drop dead any minute from now, for all I care. What about the 5 kids? I have 5 kids with the guy, Dad. You can block them into an orphanage or something, for crying out loud. Apart from making you pregnant, what else has he ever done for you? At that time, Charlie is reflecting back on this conversation. They are inside the shanty house. The lead agent bends down and picks up the phone before speaking to his colleague. I don't think they are coming back here. In the prison, Laden sneaks around to get his hands on a pen and a paper. Then goes ahead to study all of the guys inside the prison. His conclusion, all of them stars. Recalls all the capabilities down. Then formulates a plan. That evening, he called his sister. Hello, sister. Before we start with the scolding, I'm in prison, industrial area. What did you do this time? Long story. When I came to your place, I left a wallet in Lanex's room. Get it to ABC place, 5 p.m. tomorrow, kindly. Then he hangs up the phone. Next morning at industrial area at around 10 a.m. Kevin Okemwa, sauti ya raia. That simply meant that Kelvin Okemwa was free to go home, either on a cash bail or on a case withdrawal. But about him, Laden is sure, case withdrawal. They discussed about it last night. That's why he had given him the note. Make sure you deliver that message for me, brother. I surely will, brother. All the best. All the best. The same afternoon, all the online news platforms have Laden as their major topic, either interviewing one of his gang members to know Laden's whereabouts or that of the wives. On her phone, not registered under her name of course, she reads an Opera pop-up message. Laden called day, set for tomorrow. At the relaxing bar, Okemwa walks into the reception and drops the note. The envelope reads, from Laden. So when Kim gets to Jasmine's house, she's out, picking up the kids from school. When she comes back, on opening the door, there on the mat, a note meets her eyes. Upon opening it, it reads, date of occurrence of the matter, 10th May 2024. Then a question follows, do I have an alibi? On the same note, there is a number against it, a name, Mwaniki's. Best lawyer in town. At the same time, Mwaniki receives a call. This is Laden. Activate the club. Then the phone goes mute. That same evening, Jasmine and Laden's sisters met. Jasmine handed her the phone and the money. That same evening, the CID got to the prison. Then in the ward, Laden's name was called. Alfred Ombui, alas Laden. Sauti ya mkate, the speaker voice was heard. So when Laden got to the visiting bay, on the other side of the grill was Jonathan. Have you thought about what we discussed yesterday? I have, and my answer is a solid no. Be careful with your decisions here, Laden. Because the next time you might be begging me from a maximum facility, persuading me to bring such an offer back to you. Go screw yourself. I ain't no snitch. Then Laden walks back to the cell block.